Millions of Americans trace their roots to the Lower East Side of Manhattan. It was once home to one of the largest Jewish communities in the world, and it has been an entry point for numerous other ethnic groups over the years. Europeans first, and more recently Latinos and Asians. Today the neighborhood is a magnet for a new cadre of young strivers, this time with more money to spend. This change has come rapidly and not without some trauma to the people and to the architectural fabric of these historic streets. In 1980, after graduating from art school, I photographed the neighborhood in a unique collaboration with fellow photographer Ed Fausti. The Lower East Side was at its darkest but most creative moment. While buildings crumbled and burned, artists and musicians came to explore and express the edgy quality of the place. Recently, I've returned to the streets of Lower Manhattan, working alone this time to re-explore the neighborhood. After the events of September 11th, I was drawn back to New York as a subject for my camera. I began thinking about making a response to what had happened to the city, one that would take a longer view of the impact on New York and beyond. Eventually, I came to the conclusion I should return to where I had begun, the Lower East Side, the place where so many Americans got their start. The old neighborhood tucked beneath the bridges, lying at the feet of the pinnacles of power, would serve as a barometer of change and continuity. From the outset, it was clear that this would not be a simple before and after take on the neighborhood. While keeping an eye on the earlier photographs done in 1980, I wanted to rediscover the place with fresh eyes, with a perspective of time, change, and history. The result is a collection of photographs that looks backwards and forwards, that posits the idea that places are not simply then and now, but exist in a continuum of decay and rebirth. Last year, I put the project together as a print-on-demand book, Time and Space on the Lower East Side. Now, I'm working with an independent publisher to make Time and Space into a beautifully produced book available to the public in stores and online. High-quality photo books are expensive to produce, and our resources are scarce. Therefore, I'm looking to you to help make this book possible. It is a portrait of one of America's most important neighborhoods, and a unique project encapsulating 3 decades of history. You can be a part of that history, and your support will allow this book to come out by the end of this year. Thank you.